Good morning and welcome back to our family food supply. It is winter and here in Colorado we have kids up and running. It's 6:20 in the morning. Asher is going to get going on breakfast. We have a fun-filled day. Today is our Azure drop. We're going to take you along on our day to show you kind of what it's like here in the Comstock house. And Christy's got a bunch of stuff she's going to be doing for some video stuff. We have cooking. We have just normal day stuff.
So we'll show you a little bit about how we do our Azure drop, and Asher's gonna get us started with some delicious breakfast bowls. We've got some broccoli cheddar soup. Herbal is gonna have a try at some Pretzel Rolls this morning, and then we're gonna do, because it's Taco Tuesday, we're gonna do a Mexican lasagna for dinner.
Awesome. So we'll take you through. We're not gonna show you exactly step by step, but just more of how we do it.
And just so that you know, every recipe that we go over today is going to be included in the December recipe pack. So you can grab that in the link in the description below.
Let's do it. Get it going.
I'm going to start with the African violets that are a little tall.
Shira's not canning. She's planting.
Love my plants. I'm happy that I don't think they died this last week. Thanksgiving did me in.
Is it mom?
Just hotter. Alright, Shira's doing books.
Hi.
Preston's doing books. Nice hair, Zayden. There's the new throne of the office. I just got done showing the driveway. Whew, I wasn't ready for that. Guys are doing a good job working on breakfast here. Alright, let's start cooking up eggs.
What eggs do you want?
With the seeds.
Look, do you want this egg?
With the seeds.
That gets cheese.
Oh, yes.
Okay, put that.
Alright.
Everyone, come get your food!
Where are
You want some wholesome?
Snowing. Breakfast Bowls happens to land on Tuesday. Taco Tuesday may or may not have had something to do with that. Let's see what Shira's up to. Oh, she's glowing. What are you up to?
So I am printing our Azure sheets. What I do is I print off sheets that have the number of cold items, number of frozen items, number of dry items for each of our drop members, and that includes their name, their phone number, their email address, so that when we bring all of the orders back here, we lay them out in alphabetical order and we can sort the orders. And then for people who don't show up to pick up their stuff, it gives us easy access to grab that phone number and contact them. Yeah, so I just download them into Excel and use a mail merge to kind of automate the process, and it only takes a few minutes.
Thank you, God and Jesus. And thank you for guiding us to make food. Amen.
We got a tree set up the other day. Looking fun. Each of the kids have a lot of their own ornaments. A couple of the animals have their own ornaments. A lot of fun memories. And these are the family ornaments from the last number of years. Those still need to go on the trees. Each year, Christy and I try to get one just for us. And that was the very first one right there. Isn't it cute? Almost 20 years ago, we were dating. And Christy bought that ornament because she knew she wanted to spend the rest of her life with me. Oh, okay. Come on, let's go. Go outside. Woo. Each morning, not every morning, while the kids are eating breakfast, we like to let them watch World Watch. It's a faith-based, kid-focused news broadcast. And it gives them a little taste of what's going on in the world from a godly perspective, and it's neat. It's neat. Oh look, the sun's trying to peek through. All right, here at the Comstock clan, everybody's got a breakfast chore. Everybody has chore responsibilities that they're responsible for. They're broken up into an A, B, C chore. C, floor. A, dishes. B, wipe down, tidy, clear. There's a chore sheet here. The chore sheet keeps everybody on track. They can check things off as they do it. Gives me a chance to make sure everything's done. That's the way this large family logistic thing keeps going and moving forward in an efficient way. If everybody does their part and work together as a team, this ship will sail straight. Try saying that 10 times fast. Oh, looks like we had another casualty. Alrighty, let's take a look at this broccoli soup recipe. Normally I have the recipe pack, but since I'm a little messier and I do things, well, differently than the way Christy does, I have it printed. Got a bunch of vegetables we're gonna saute up, some carrots, onions, celery. And then we need to do, we're gonna add some wheat, thicken it up, add some cream and milk, saute everything. Snow's fallen. Yeah, it's a perfect day for a broccoli soup. Something awesome about this recipe, it's so easy to make. All you have to do is do a rough chop on these veggies, put them in the pan, saute them for a few minutes, add some flour, stir it up, add some cream, stir it up, and it's about it. Because it's all gonna get blended into a smooth, beautiful soup anyway. Rough chop on the veggies. Quick stir. Ready to go. All right, things around here are starting to take shape. I've had a few issues come up in the morning. Some water spillage in the bathroom. Let's check on Shira and see how she's doing. Hello, lady.
Posting a video.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I love when you finish my work. One of these days I'll be able to get you a reasonable subcontractor to take care of it. I saw you walking earlier. How many steps you got?
Like 2,000.
Wow. Good job. She's got this awesome treadmill desk thing. It started out as pretty jankety a million years ago.
And my new wobbles.
There's the Mimi.
Hi, Mimi.
All right, vegetables have been sauteing. We got that flour mixed in really good. We're gonna be adding some nutmeg, salt, pepper, and to give it a little bit of heat, a little bit of cayenne pepper. Now, since I got the kiddos and the wife eating it, I'm gonna keep the cayenne to a low roar. So we're gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon. Gonna give that a stir. Add in the milk and cream. And, oh, goodness, and our frozen broccoli. Totally forgot about that. This is the one instance where Christy will allow a frozen vegetable. I need 6 pounds of chopped broccoli. So, it's not broccoli soup without some broccoli. So, in goes the frozen broccoli. And you know what? It's perfect because I'm not worried about the texture. It's convenient. I don't have to cut up the broccoli because cutting up broccoli is always such a mess, right? Let me grab the milk and cream. I'm gonna add 2 cups of cream. And of course I'm out of milk, so I'm gonna go get some milk. I'll be right back. I don't know why I'm measuring this out. I need 8 cups of milk, so I'm just gonna go. A tip: when you're heating things with milk, do it slowly because milk has a tendency to go everywhere. So when Christy was making the menu the other day, she had this thought that having a pretzel roll would be fantastic to go with the broccoli soup today. Kind of that salty, savory combo. Harbor is our baking master, right? But she's never made a pretzel roll before. So today she's gonna do something a little bit new, and we're going to experiment with making a whole grain, fresh ground pretzel roll.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Do you have any concerns?
It's gonna turn out as a flop.
That's a good flop concern. You've seen Harbor bake tons of things before. She's gonna give you a quick rundown of what her plan is, and then she's gonna bang it out.
Yeah.
we have our normal dried ingredients, but a few extra things to make it special for a pretzel roll.
I just stepped outside for a minute to take care of a couple things, and Harbor's working on the pretzel rolls. One of the steps to do the pretzel rolls is going to be boiling them. That's what helps get that kind of caramelized, brown, shiny look. Boil them for a little bit and then bake them. How's it going so far?
Good.
So those are the ones that are boiled, these have not?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I like it. Good job, daughter.
Thanks.
Soup's almost done. We're gonna blend that up here in a minute. Next up on the docket for this morning is going to be a
Cough syrup.
an herbal cough remedy. Because we've got some coughers and some snifflers. And plus it's just delicious. Look at all these yummy ingredients that we got here. We got turmeric, pepper, ginger, lemon, honey. We have Christy. That's a beautiful ingredient.
Okay. Okay, so we've got about a half a cup of honey in a jar. This is something that you make more like on demand when you need it and use it and then pitch it and then start a new batch. Sorry. And then start a new batch when you need it again. It's not something like fire cider or elderberry syrup that you just kind of keep in your refrigerator perpetually. So we have our honey, and you want to help squeeze? So we're going to do the juice of 1 lemon. You got to pull that up.
Feelers
Look
just
here,
for a minute.
just do this into that bowl.
Harder?
No, hold on, please. All right, Breslin, you want to do your lemon?
Sure. I just pick it, Mom.
Good.
Don't use that for
What?
it says 8.
All right, so we're going to pour the lemon juice in.
Can I mix it? Can I?
Yep, we're going to stir.
After we're done.
No. Careful, please.
Sometimes it's like the spill.
All right, so we're gonna add 6-ish cloves of garlic. We're gonna add about 2 inches of ginger that I just cut up. You want this to be all big enough so that you can stick a spoon in here and you can avoid pulling out the garlic and the ginger in your spoonful of honey. So it's just gonna kind of soak in there. And then we're gonna do 4 teaspoons of turmeric, 8. And then we're gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon of pepper. And the reason why we do the pepper is that the pepper is what makes the turmeric available for your body to use it.
Can I?
And Breslin's gonna mix it up carefully. That will stain. The turmeric is like dangerous, and there's some on the counter here. So ideally it sits in the fridge for a little while before you start using it, but because we have coughs going on now.
Oh, now you get it. Smell
Lynn-
it. Smell it.
Yep.
Oh,
Lyndon is going to give it a try, as is Elias.
Here.
So I'm gonna make
That
sure.
could be.
Bethel, hold on. I'll get you it.
So what I do is just kind of come in here and avoid the garlic. Get a spoonful like so. Give it to a child or yourself.
Make sure you reuse the spoon.
Don't put the spoon back in.
Yeah.
He says, not quite what I was hoping.
Sweet.
No. This, there's a lot of this in it.
Like,
Oh, I don't feel a cough coming
will you put that in the sink for me, please?
Okay.
You love it? We can put that in the sink, please. So that's it.
Herbal cough remedy in a
Herbal
jar.
cough remedy in a jar. Ready?
It's just because I taken too much boiling hot water. I drink it every day. Boiling hot water is not
Fever has set in. He's delusional.
Can you open your mouth, please?
Wait, can I smell it?
Oh.
Just take take it. It's good for you.
What did he do?
I don't even know if I can make that face. You ready?
It's like we all took it. I took it, Lynn took it, Grayson loves it.
You gave me a super weird face the other day.
There you go. Grayson, stop.
Yay!
Was it spicy?
No.
No, it's
It's
disgusting.
not bad, is it?
It doesn't taste good at all, but it's healthy for you.
Sometimes in your life when you're married for a period of time, more than 10 years, 15 years, I have no idea. You get complacent in your relationship. Sometimes you need to spice things up. So today, we're going to spice things up.
Oh boy. You're scaring
With
me.
a measuring cup. With some cinnamon sticks.
And some molasses.
And some ginger bug. Because we're going to make some kefir, specifically.
Gingerbread kefir.
So let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna start by trying to find cinnamon sticks that might fit in here. Alright, so
2 cinnamon sticks.
We're
2
gonna go
jars.
with a tablespoon of sugar to keep this kefir
Fed?
activated. And we're going to do this now. We're gonna do a teaspoon of molasses. Teaspoon?
Oh!
Another teaspoon. Alright, we're gonna use some ginger bug. Specifically, I need a 1/4 cup for each of them. I think I'm gonna try and just get my 1/2 cup.
This is the ginger bug that we've been trying to restore to make ginger beer and other ginger things.
It smells delicious.
Yeah, it smells great.
So we've got a 1/2 cup. I'm not gonna pour it all in this one. And then we're gonna do the water kefir over top. Recipe says 4 cups. It's usually not 4 cups, but it's the easiest way to explain. It's a half of a half gallon.
Look at that guy. About ready to go outside. I like it. Go have fun.
Hey, Dad.
For
So
a big guy.
I'm gonna label these. They're gonna sit on the counter for. Do you want to shake it?
Yeah, I'll shake it.
Okay. They're gonna sit on the counter for about 2 days, and then they'll go in the fridge, and we will drink them.
All right, let's take a look at my soup while we're over here. This is about done doing its thing.
See?
Uh-huh.
I didn't want.
That's close to being done. All right, I'm gonna crank that heat back on. We're gonna let that simmer for a little bit while these girls are doing their thing. That's gonna do that, and then we're gonna get the pretzel rolls going.
The pretzel?
Pretzel? The pretzel. Okay. It's time to blend this guy. All right, all we're gonna do is we're just gonna hit play. It's super thick, so we're gonna kick up the speed. Go for a ride. Hot soup on a cold, snowy day. What else could you ask for? We're gonna take this and put it into a bowl. I'm probably gonna have to add some chicken broth because that's like, yo. It's pretty awesome. This thing has a self-cleaning mode too. You just put a little water and
If you make a smoothie, where is the smoothie?
hey, make a smoothie. Hold that. Whoa. Hi, camera. Some more of our Christmas decorations up there. What happens when you put a 6-year-old and a 8-year-old in charge of passing out grapes to everybody? They eat them.
I don't have a single one.
Uh-huh.
I like
Yeah, there we
Where's
go.
mine?
We were supposed to do these for Thanksgiving,
Dad.
but we didn't do it.
Dad, look. I have a yucky one.
Yucky one? Don't eat the yucky ones. They may get their grape obsession from their dad. Chicken Shira.
Yes. Okay, I'm there. So I'm doing my each different type of text on a different line so that I can really easily go in and do chapters. Like these are all recipe related.
Yeah.
These are all introductions. And then these two are for the other, like this is on that line.
That one? Nice. Just drop and pull? Cool. All these little, for those of you that don't know film production, each one of these little dash marks that are in there is a cut in any sort of video that is there. And each one of these different layers can be audio and or video layers that go on top of it. Lunchtime. I decided not to do any of the broth to thin it out. Just thinking to myself, I feel like I'm missing something. And lo and behold, my wonderful daughter, who loves her dad so very much, she's like, Dad, did you put cheese in there?
Did you have cheese?
What?
Did you have cheese?
We have that on top.
No. Did it didn't have the cheese?
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with cheese. I totally forgot the cheese. Okay, this is why it's super important when you're making a recipe that you don't know that you actually follow the ingredients and the instructions. Because I would have served the broccoli cheese soup as just broccoli soup, and that would not have been any good. After everything's blended, I put this back in the pot, kept it warm. I'm stirring in the cheddar cheese.
You can use any type of cheese you want.
Here's what's got. We're gonna eat lunch, and then we're gonna get going on making some other food for tomorrow along with dinner because I want to just bang out dinner right away. And then I'm gonna do some work on the computer. I think Chrissy's gonna take a nap. She was up a lot the last couple days, slaving away.
I don't remember the last time I took a nap.
It's been a while. Yeah, she's just tired. She's geriatrically pregnant. She thought it'd be a good idea to get knocked up at 42. She I was 41. Yeah, because there's a huge difference.
What?
Okay, this is looking more like broccoli cheese soup. Okay, Christy reminded me that the last time we made this, that the recipe maker forgot to include broccoli in the ingredients. So I went through and I made the entire soup, minus the blending part, without broccoli. And I'm sitting here looking over the recipe and I'm like, something just does not seem right with this broccoli cheese soup. So the first time we made it, didn't have broccoli. Second time we made it, didn't have cheese. So, but I ended up,
You can take anything from here.
thank you. I ended up putting the broccoli in afterward. It was pretty funny though. I couldn't help but go. She was in the shower because we were getting ready to go out on a date to the foot doctor. And I had to go in there and bust her chops. I said, hey, we have a problem. So, all right, we're gonna spoon out the rest of this and go eat. Lunchtime. So the cool thing about the way we do seating arrangements, if you notice, everybody changes the seat at the meal. They're never in the same spot because each day we have a seating chart right there on the wall.
Wait, unless if you do a changing and it's the same.
They are in
thing.
the same spot for the day.
They are in the same spot for each meal of that day, and then the next day they rotate. So each kid gets to sit next to each of us. When I was a kid, I sat next to my dad. My brother sat next to my mom, and that was it.
Dun, dun.
Okay, so we're gonna eat this deliciousness Harbor, the pretzel rolls.
Looks amazing.
They're looking pretty good.
Can we grab?
Alright, I'm gonna go
No, you're gonna grab it. And the soup, Kevin.
Delicious.
If it wasn't for Harbor, it'd be broccoli soup. All right, let's pray and eat.
Popcorn.
Can I grab
mine?
No,
Can I grab mine?
no, I'll pass them out to you. Please sit down. Oh, she really likes it. Cool.
I'm gonna open it.
Lyndon, you got a letter. What's going on?
From Grandpa Pam.
Grandpa Pan?
Oh, I sure hope not.
Grandma
Harbor.
Pam.
The rolls are delicious.
Dad,
They
you wanna
taste
try one?
like pretzel roll.
Seriously? I'm gonna get one.
No, I'll just throw it down to you.
No, please don't.
Pass one down.
Here, I'll just get a plate.
Pass one.
Oh, wait, here, take this.
All right.
Well, then what,
All right.
what?
Let's get a real close shot of that soup for you, huh? That is some thick soup.
It does taste exactly
Dad.
like pretzels.
When Mom takes her 3-hour nap, can we watch The Hobbits?
I don't know.
That's what I said in the
see.
video.
It might be a good day to watch The Hobbits. We did just gain an hour and a half.
Wow.
Oh.
The Azure truck's late. I don't know. I have a lot of work I need to do on the computer.
Oh.
We'll see. What were you gonna
7:30.
What were you gonna say?
Too much food.
That means people might be coming
Nobody's
at
gonna
9.
finish their
We might
bowl.
fall asleep at
You don't think
11.
anyone's gonna finish their bowl?
No one's gonna come tonight.
Okay.
Asher will finish it. Lyndon will finish it. Harbor will finish it. You know what? No. Totally disagree. Let's find out. We'll check in after
Dad,
lunch.
I'm sleeping with you.
No, you're not.
At Breslin's request, Marie and I are gonna go take a nap.
Wait,
Awesome.
that's what
I'll go tuck you in just a moment after I let my insane amount of food settle.
You open
Oh,
we have the same thing.
Open
I
it
did it.
up.
I ate it. All right, lunch is done. Sun's coming out. Christy's taking a nap, and we're gonna get going on some prepping for dinner, which is going to include Mexican lasagna and Cowboy Caviar. Lyndon's gonna help by chopping up some cilantro. Lyndon is our guacamole expert. He's great at cutting up the cilantro. I dropped the ball and did not pull out the tortillas. So these are frozen solid. I'm hoping that within the next hour and a half or so, they'll be defrosted enough for us to do what we need to do. So this is a super easy meal. We're starting with the Cowboy Caviar. It's basically beans, peas, tomatoes, onions, garlic, a bunch of good stuff. So we already got some onions cut up. We already got the garlic going. Got some other stuff we're going to throw in there, and we'll show you what we got. You don't have to make it perfect. Okay? In case you're curious what all the banging and clanging and zinging and dinging is in the background, Harbor's working on some sandwich bread for, I think, tomorrow's breakfast?
Maybe. I
Maybe?
don't know where.
So she's making sandwich bread for, I think, baked French toast.
Baked French toast casserole.
Ooh. The Boris is sleeping. Tuesday afternoon. Didn't I tell you that Lennon is a cilantro master? Yes, I did. Rinse and dump your beans. We're gonna rinse and drain tomatoes next. Alright, we got some spicy, holy mackerel, these guys made me cry. Red onions. That's gonna be one red onion in the bowl. He's still cilantroing. She's kneading. I'm crying. Let's check that out. Wow. You can't really see it in the camera, but like it's sparkly everywhere. It's lightly snowing.
Ah, got my eyes.
Reason 493 why we love Colorado. This was covered in snow. Now, yes, I swept it off, but still, it's dry. Look at that. That's so pretty. Isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I love that right there. I don't know if you can see that from here. So cool. Colorado's amazing. It's 19 degrees out, and it does not feel like 19. I mean, it's cold. It has to be cold when the sun goes down, but it's so nice out. It's so dry. All right, we got garlic, onion, beans in, and tomatoes. Next is gonna be peppers. So I am using some of our fresh, frozen, diced peppers. It says 1 to 2 peppers. So a lot of pepper wars, yeah. We'll see that later because that's actually going to go in the Mexican lasagna. All right, Lennon, I'm stealing some of your cilantro.
All of it.
We're gonna chop that up. Lennon's got a birthday coming up. It's a big one, isn't it?
Just December 14th. Not big.
Not big. How old are you gonna be this year?
10.
Wow. You know what? You need to calm down.
I'm not freaking out, Dad.
I'm freaking out. Little Lennon's gonna be 10. Double
Little.
digits. I know, but that's just what we called you because when you were a baby, you were huge.
Yes, I know.
He had legs like whonk, whonk, kneecap, whonk, whonk, ankle, whonk, foot. Oh my goodness, you were the chubbiest. You were so cute. Oh, Some of the pickled jalapenos. Look at these guys. Jalapenos. Harper, you hand me a fork. Christy picked up some frozen corn from Costco the other day because we didn't have any. So we're gonna put 4 cups of corn in there. That's like the main ingredient. 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire. 1 tablespoon of balsamic vinegar. Mimi's so funny. During her cooking, she's like, this family has a favorite brand? It's like, it's this one. What is this one?
She decide.
She's just so funny. Salt and pepper to taste. Half a cup of olive oil. Bloop. 1/4 cup of honey. Whoa. Looks like somebody's going to be cleaning that jar. Remember that cilantro master? Look at this guy. Look at that. Look.
I don't think they were actually.
So the other day I did a time lapse of the dough rising. It was in one of the other how we used it videos. That was awesome. It was like, it just exploded. So she's gonna put that in the oven. It's gonna rise.
Oh, the time lapse of the dough rising.
One of the key ingredients to the Cowboy Caviar is going to be black-eyed peas. 5.5 hours ago, and last night, Harbor soaked beans for us.
I'm gonna go cut my fingernail.
We're gonna take the beans, we're gonna rinse those, and then we're gonna put about a quart worth of black-eyed peas in there. Last ingredient, second to last ingredient, is 2 teaspoons of oregano. I'm gonna do a generous tablespoon of salt. Next thing to do is stir. Look at all that color. Oh, that's so cool. Looks like Christmas. Alright, Cowboy Caviar is done. Really liking the way this is looking. Because last time I didn't drain anything. I just threw it all in there. Christy was like, oh, did you drain these? And I said, nope. So make sure when you make this to drain everything. And you should have a nice kind of Cowboy Caviar-y type dish. So, because the corn was frozen, I'm gonna set this kind of just off to the side, let that rest. I'm gonna do a quick tidy, and then we're gonna make dinner.
Do you want to come downstairs with us? Come on. Pumpkin. There she is. We're down here. They're watching Home Alone. And we're just gonna hang out down here for a little bit.
So, Mexican lasagna. We got a bunch of our ingredients out over here. We just got done browning the meat. I'm gonna add a bunch of taco seasoning to the meat, and then I'm gonna get my big roasting pan out, and we're gonna start layering stuff in and start building a Mexican lasagna. Check this out. The tortillas have sat. They're not quite defrosted, but I can get my knife in there and just pop these guys right off. How cool is that? Look at that. Okie dokie, the Mexican lasagna is... That's gonna be yummy. Holly's gonna bang out some dishes. Breslin's dissecting a couple tortillas. I'm gonna go check on Shira. Dun, 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 dun. There she is. There she was. Seeing you so sleepy makes me want to take a nap. Okay, so I am gonna do some work on the computer and hang out with Christy. I'm about ready. I have a few things in the garage to move and then get the sheets laid out. I'm ready. Dinner's made.
Trailer's ready.
Trailer's ready. Car's ready. Driveway's completely shoveled.
Both cars are ready.
Well, the van should be empty. So, you might not see us till dinner. Whew! Alright, it is 5:23 and we are pulling this dinner out of the oven. Let's take a look. Dun, 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 dun. Harbor, got the bread out of the oven. It rose, it's baked, it's delicious looking. This is the Cowboy Caviar. It's looking amazing. Grayson's gonna take this to the table. Look at all these cool Christmas plates we got. Yay, Christmas!
And do you want them like this or separate?
Like enough to cover the hot, don't touch. Harvey's finishing up a couple Kefir things. Looking good. We're gonna take this cilantro over to the table. Here's all the plates. Alright,
Good work, babe.
yeah, take that.
It's delicious.
Rock and roll. Thanks, Lyndon, for helping.
You're welcome.
There's the Cowboy Caviar. This is hot.
I don't like the
Steaming up the
tomatoes.
camera. That's what it looks like on the inside. Everybody's eating.
I did half cowboy thing and
Ta-da! There we go. We are decked for Christmas. So we're gonna eat. We're gonna do chores, and then we're gonna hang out and wait for the truck for Azure. It's supposed to come at what time? 7:30.
Yeah, 7:30.
So it wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't show up till 8 or 8:30. So when we get done with dinner chores and everything's good and groovy,
Maybe we can read.
maybe we can read and get that book done. Okay, maybe we just go hang out in the parking lot and wait for it and read.
Ooh,
Freeze our butts off. Because the temperature is just dropping as we speak. It was 19 earlier.
It's 10 and it's only gonna get
16.
down to 8.
It's not 10. It was 19.
it says the
My
address
phone
is
says 10.
16.
My
Cool.
phone says 10 and then it's only gonna drop 2 more degrees
Why
and it's
are
gonna
we
start going up.
arguing?
A balmy 8 degrees for the Azure drop. Not a big deal, says the woman who's cold in the 70-degree house. Okay, we'll catch in later. All right, dinner was amazing. We are prepped, ready to go for our Azure drop, which is coming in about an hour or so, hour and a half, maybe 2.
Hopefully an hour.
Ugh, I have the hiccups. I'm sorry. So we want to take a minute and talk about our order
Yes.
stuff.
So when I was placing this Azure order, it was due on Thanksgiving for us. And I realized that, the way that we place our orders, we have, I fill the cart and we check out way early, but then I go through and I finalize the order right before it's due based off of stock and what we need and budget and all of that. And time based on if we have enough time to do stuff. And this month, I think we have one of our slimmest Azure orders that we've ever had. And it's honestly, it's like $1,000, which is
Still,
about less than half of what we normally have on our Azure budget. And so, but as I was going through this process, I thought to myself, there are a few different things that I need to do to make this process easier. It includes a couple checklists. It includes a price check sheet that compares Azure to Costco to Golden
Yep.
to Natural Grocers to I'll throw Thrive Market in there as well. Those are the main places that we shop. I've got a running list of things that we order every single month that I need to make sure that I keep updated. And for when we're stocking up on things, a quick reference sheet on how many Mylar bags and or buckets and or barrels that we need to store whatever is coming in. I've put together a list of these downloads that they're going to be. The price compare list is going to be access to a spreadsheet. But I wanted to let you know that is going to be coming soon as a free download for you to access, so that the whole goal is to make monthly grocery shopping
easier. More doable and obtainable. Yeah. You
monthly grocery shopping well.
yeah.
So, anyway, keep an eye out for that. If you're not on our email list, I will include a link below to get on our email list so that you can be the first to get your hands on that when it is available.
But the email list is a good one. It's not just some garbage, and they're super consumable, super concise, and full of stuff.
Well, yeah, and actually one of the things that I think we are going to start giving you that by this month information by email, as opposed to doing a full out video for it. We'll talk about it a little bit here on the YouTube channel, but our goal is to offer you value with the email list by just sending you things that are helpful, as opposed to just using it to promote our videos or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. So we're gonna
read.
Yep.
And then we're gonna go and meet the truck.
And then try to get our kids to come back and go to bed. All right, we'll see you when we're on our way to the drop, if not beforehand.
Yes.
All right, She-Ra is coming. We are bundled, ready to go. Lights are on the house. It's like 8 degrees out. Let's see how she's doing. I'm expecting something similar to the Abominable Snowman meets Martha Stewart. Nope, that's not at all what we got. Whoa, what are we doing?
Getting my phone.
All right. So She-Ra's gonna take the van. I got the Suburban. It is cold and crunchy, and it looks like the windshield is melting, which means that the van is blowing out warm-ish air.
Thank you, babe.
The light's moving. I drove it out of the neighborhood, so
Where are
I know
the
you'll make
kids?
it. They're in the Suburban.
They're all in the Suburban?
Yeah, they said they wanted to go there.
Okay. Harbor is
All right,
outer.
we got everything all
Do
shoveled.
you want me to take the camera or you got it?
Yep, nope, you're gonna take it.
Yeah.
All right, see you at the drop.
We are here.
You beat the truck driver.
We beat the truck driver, which is really good because I hate being late. And look, the Palmer Lake Star is up. Let me. Kevin has
All the boys that came.
Grayson, Asher, and Elias. I have Harbor. And
Yourself and the baby.
myself and the baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm guessing is the truck right there.
That's probably the truck. Slowing down to get off the exit.
My hair will
We
help.
made it.
You know it's cold when the snow is crunchy.
It's very crunchy.
And I can't believe you are wearing what you're wearing.
I won't be out here long.
Breathe in.
Stop breathing.
No.
Trailer.
Trailer?
Guys, bags go in the van. Boxes go in the trailer. Anything fragile or odd-shaped goes in the Suburban.
Cool.
It's all the bag.
Do the bags. Do a train if you have to.
This is perfect. Jeff, is this your last stop tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Yep.
Oh, Mom, try walking while.
So are you just gonna hang out?
Yeah.
Take a little vacation in Colorado Springs? I think the pictures are fun.
All right, that was awesome. I think it was record time.
You got frozen stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's called Children.
Okay.
This guy is awesome. Thanks, Jeff. This guy is awesome. He's got a YouTube channel. It's called Life on the Road with Jeff.
Life on the road with Jeff. Yeah.
All right, what's the worst thing about winter trucking?
Just the snowy roads and having to chain up.
Yeah.
Is
So I'm
chaining
not
up
very-
hard?
I just haven't done it that many times, so it's just trying to get it.
And when you don't
know.
do something like on a regular
Yeah.
basis.
So it's. I want to build some blocks
Put 'em in
to
your
I can put
pockets.
up on the inside dual and raise the truck up. Then I can just wrap the whole thing. Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
And
Yeah.
So yeah. So
A
yeah.
block.
But it's but like tonight it's really cold, but there's no wind.
Yeah.
That makes it so much
If
better.
it was windy right now, it'd be miserable.
It would
Oh,
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
Be crazy miserable.
And right now it's not too bad. So.
Back
It's
in
kind of
Michigan,
balmy.
it would be miserable
Yeah.
because the humidity, the dryness here
Yeah.
makes such a difference.
Yeah. Or is that where you guys are from?
Yeah.
Originally, yeah, but
Like
we've
15
had enough
years
kids
ago.
that makes us natives.
Yeah. That's cool.
All right, so we got some frozen
Yeah, we
stuff.
got frozen stuff.
All right, let's get the frozen
Not
stuff.
frozen stuff. I can help.
So in our little town over here, there's a star on the mountain over here. They put that up. It's really it's nice. Oh look, that's how I feel right now. Nice.
Look at,
All right, get out of the way. Remember the ladder. The ladder jumps down. It's gonna get you. Okay.
Where's the ladder?
Right there.
Look at this.
Oh.
And She-Ra's over here. She's just like, I'm good. We're all freezing. Maybe we should get pregnant.
Okay.
For the record, I'm totally kidding. All right, we'll see you back at the house.
We're back. We're gonna unload into the garage, sort some orders, leave out a few orders for
People to
any of the crazies who want to come out at 9 o'clock at night to get their order, and pick back up with most people picking up tomorrow morning.
Next Azure order, we should do a hot
Homemade hot chocolate. I don't know. I was just thinking that for samples, we should just go easy and do just whatever, like things that you can buy from Azure. So we've got our stuff over here. Our stuff is going in the garage, just like everybody else's. And gonna get everything sorted. I think it was 48 when you opened the garage door.
Yep.
We're now down to 40.
Well, it'll heat back up. All right, I gotta really give props to Jeff, our driver. We don't showcase the Azure drivers too often, but they really do brave rain, snow, whatever. And, you know, people are always talking about how inconvenient the truck deliveries are, but you have to understand these guys are doing the best they possibly can. So, Jeff, thank you if you're watching this for everything you do. Azure, keep up the good work, getting everything put out to everybody.
I was impressed with how they handled the delay this time.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only an hour and a half delay.
That was good.
But they have greatly improved over the years how they handle delays.
Yeah, so awesome. Thanks for joining us here at the Family Food Supply and the Comstock Clan. We'll see you next time.
Where? I'm gonna go in here.
Yep.
Put that in the trailer.